Welcome guys, thank you for watching this video, but before we proceed, do not forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, share it to all of your friends, and also check out the description for further information guys. And now, let's get into the video.
Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and in today's video we will work on this, the creation of our appearance. So as you can see, our equipped tower, not tower, our equipped character right now is Luffy, but we do not look like Luffy, as you can see. So we will work on that in today's video, and yeah, so let's get started with that. Okay. So as you can see, this right here is our data store script, which loads this equipped tower value, and we could now do the following. So if loaded, so if there is data, no wait, no. Let's do it down here. So after everything has been loaded, so after that we will create the appearance for our character, and we do that by player character edit. So basically when the player's character has been added. Alright, so I had to go AFK, so yeah. Player is probably clear, so this is our player, and this is an event. When the player has been added, then we are receiving the character. When the character has been added, of course, we are receiving the character, and we will now apply all of these shirts, accessories, pants from our Luffy character inside of our actual character. And yeah, okay, so let's do that. We of course will need to loop through our character, so for IV in pairs. So you should probably know what this does, because I have explained that in many videos. Body part, let me call this one body part instead of V, so you guys get a better idea of what this actually represents. And yeah, so no wait, local shirt. Okay, so local shirt. So we will first of all clone this shirt right here. So we will clone this one. Let's even call this one shirt, and let's call this one pants. And we will clone these ones out from this folder inside of our character. So shirt, game, get service, replicated storage, characters. And now, very important, do these kind of brackets, because we of course want everything to be automated, and therefore we can just enter equipped. Look, I have even called this thing equipped tower right here. Let me call this equipped character. I'm sorry, I'm just so influenced from the anime tower defense series. So equipped character value, shirt, clone. So we are basically referring to this replicated storage first of all, and then to its characters tab, and then to the character folder basically, which is in our case Luffy, and which is the only character folder which is currently inside, and then to its shirt, which is right here, and then we are cloning it. And now we can put the shirt inside of our character, making the shirt appear for our character. And we can now do the same for our pants. So pants, and pants. There we go. Okay. And now, so it's actually clone these inside of our character as well. So for those purposes, we will need to do the following. So we will need to look through this whole folder, and we can even do something else than these. So we could do the following. Wait, give me a moment. So okay, so as you can see, we are looping through this folder, and I could just basically check if V is a pants, or V is a shirt, or V is a accessory. And if these things are the case, then we just want to clone these and parent them to our character. So we can basically get rid of these, and let me explain what this does. So we are looping through this folder, okay? And then we are checking if the thing we are currently at is either a pants, or are either pants, or is a shirt, or is an accessory. Because if you clone these inside of your character, or if you put them inside of your character basically, yeah, wears them. So your character starts wearing the pants, wearing the shirt, and wearing the accessory. And therefore, we want to clone them from this folder inside of our character, and that's basically what happens right here. So V is the thing we are currently at, and we are cloning it, and we are parenting, means we are putting it inside of the character. Okay, that's what happens right here. And now we should work on the body colors. So we are looping through the character right here, and our former V is now our body part, basically. And we can now do body part, break color.new. And now we somehow need to get the body part of our Luffy character, and we do that by, yeah, basically using the upper torso's brick color. But this, of course, requires your character to have the same body color on every body part. Okay, so you cannot have a different color on your arm than on your torso, you know. So they really have to have the same body color. Okay, so we now should refer to the upper torso. So basically referring to our Luffy folder right here, and then Luffy, no, not Luffy, basically just this. So by doing this, we are referring to the, to the viewport frame, and now doing this again refers to this, this model, this character, and now upper torso, brick color. Wait, let's actually get rid of those brackets, and let's get rid of this, because this should do. Okay, now let's test this out. Let's see if it has worked. Okay, let me reset, maybe that will help. Okay, brick color is not a valid member of humanoid. Oh, never mind, okay. So, of course, our character does not only consist of body parts, it also consists of scripts, maybe the humanoid the humanoid instance, etc. And what we have basically done is that we forgot to filter the body parts from the rest. So, and the rest is basically things like the humanoid or maybe remaining accessories, so things which do not share this brick color property as every mesh part or part does. Okay, so we need to filter that out, and we filter that out by checking if the thing or the body part we are currently at is actually a mesh part or is a part, okay? Because we only have these two options. So when you are using R15, your body parts are mesh parts and your head only is a part together with your humanoid root part, and the rest are mesh parts. Okay, now let's check this out again. Let's put it up here as well. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, let's just leave it out for the moment. I will add it later on. Not worry. So as you can see, it does not load right away. So we really need to reset. As for now... Okay, it doesn't work. Is there any reason? Yeah, okay, cool thing. I'm amazed as always. Yeah, cool. Good job. Good job, really. So, what's the issue? Come on. Yeah, we tried to loop through this pants instance, and of course, that will not work out. Okay, let's see if it works now. Let's hope so. So, reset, come on. There we go. So let me get rid of the GUI so you guys get a better view on how this looks like. Okay, yeah, perfect. Now let me remove the face as well. Wait, so right here. So basically, character for IV in pairs. I'm gonna loop through the head now. Character head. Get children do. If V is a decal, then V destroy. So basically, we are looping through the player's head. And as you can see, no wait, not here, but I can demonstrate you that now. So our player's head right here contains this face decal. And we are basically just getting rid of that by looping through the head and checking if the instance we are currently at is a decal. And if it is a decal, then it gets removed, as you will see now. Where is it? Come on. Yeah, so it has been removed successfully. And there we go. Now let me get rid of the menu. Not clone it, but get rid of it. Come on. Okay, there we go. So that's basically what we wanted to achieve. And yeah, so the main topic for the video has been, created now. So we are basically done with that. But there are still some things we should take care of. So as you guys have seen, we need to reset in order to make our character override. We can basically fix that by doing this code outside of this event, because this event basically needs to get triggered in order to run this code, and it only gets triggered when the character has added, means respawned in our case. I don't know why joining the game for the first time does not count as respawning. So why does this not count as respawning? But I'm okay with that. So let's create a new function called apply char, basically apply character, and we will need the player, let's say, no, the equipped character value and the character. Come on. Okay, now let's add these things inside, and let's get rid of this, and we can now just do apply char, equipped character, and the character, of course. And now let's do the outside of this whole thing. And character is basically now workspace. Workspace, wait for child, player.name. So you guys might have noticed that. So when you run your game, your character is basically stored inside of the workspace and has the same name as your player. As you can see, this is my character. It is being highlighted, so this is my character, and it has the same name as my player. And that's basically a way to refer to your character as well. So you just refer to something which, inside of the workspace, which has the same name as your character, as your player, of course, and that has to be your character. Otherwise, So imagine that you have another instance which has another name, which has the same name as your player. There would probably be some complications with the ROBLOX core scripts down here. I might be wrong, but I cannot imagine that this, this would not work out or anything. But of course, there are some cases where this does not work. For example, when you have a custom character system and your character has not the same name as your player, but I would assume that if you are capable of doing that, then you're also able to refer to your character properly. So I don't think that a advanced scripter would have any issues with that. Okay, so it works. It works now. Now let's find a way on improving our menu right here, our inventory. Let's create a close button. So let's create a a clickable button right here which opens and closes this whole thing. So inventory. All right, there we go. No, not custom colors, come on. Pick screen color, there we go. Wait, so why isn't this working properly? Come on. There is no reason for you to not work. Okay, never mind. Let's forget about it. Okay, there we go. So let's keep the button right here. And let's add a local script. So right click, insert object, and then no, not a text button. Come on, insert a local script. There we go. Okay, and what this local script is going to do is that it is going to monitor all of these text buttons inside, and it will enable those frames regarding, or disable them regarding of their current visibility status. So therefore, in order to even connect to all of these buttons, we will need to loop through this starter GUI because we need to connect to all of these buttons, as I've already said. So for IV in pairs, script parent, get children, do. And now, if v is a, means if the component of our starter GUI, so either the local script, inventory frame, or the inventory button, is a text button, because as I've said, this script's purpose is going to be to recognize the button, or the clicks on the button. So if this whole thing is a text button, then we want to continue. The mouse button one click, connect, function, there we go. So if they have been clicked, then find f means find frame. We want to look for the frame which it is supposed to represent, and you really have to make sure that the button's name and the frame to which it belongs to, so that they both share the same name. Okay, so that's pretty important. Otherwise this code right here will not work, because it is really working with the name. So it is really expecting you to make them share the same name. So we are going to look for a frame which has the same name as our button. So v.name. If this findF, aka find frame, exists, then we want to check if it is findF. So if it is visible, because if it is visible, then we want to make it invisible. And if it is not visible, so else basically stands for other cases, which are not being mentioned here, but there are only two cases when you work with booleans, so your value can either be false or true. So our first case right here is true, and other cases would be false. So there are no other cases than a false case. Therefore, we can just, save the rest. So else, so if our findF, so you gotta imagine that else if findF.visible equals doubly equals false. So if that's the case, then we want to, make the findF visible. Let's see how this has worked out. So I'm just curious. As you can see, it works fine. Okay. But we can of course make this whole thing more fancier. We could, for example, change the button's text regarding the status, regarding the current status. So v-text, v-name. Now let me just quickly show you what my ideas are regarding the texts. V-text, v-name. Okay. Inventory closed. Yeah, so there we go. So that's basically the text change I was talking about. So it now indicates that the inventory is going to be closed when you click on it. And yeah. Okay. But we can still make this whole thing a lot more fancier. So I'm talking about tweening this whole thing. Let's do that. So local tween, and if you don't know what tweening is, then watch my other series, guys, because I have explained tweening in many of the episodes of my other series, guys, and I have been going in some detail in these ones, and I do not want to explain it in this one because I have already explained it many times, guys. So please check them out. Okay, tween service, create, findF, tween info, new, one unum using style, linear unum using direction, out, 0 false, 0 out, linear. Okay. What is the issue supposed to be? What is the issue? I do not see any issue with this. Probably this, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now this whole thing works automated, I hope. There we go. Yeah, good job. Good job. Y, yeah, I forgot to enter Y. There we go now. Okay, now this whole thing works fine. Okay, guys, okay. Alright, so that's it with the video, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If so, leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends. And in the next episode, well, I don't know. Yeah, just drop me some ideas. Let's see what we can do in the next episode. If you do not drop any, then I will come up with some ideas, guys. Okay, thank you for your support, guys. Take care and see you in the next video.